Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will continue with our chapter that is water, and it is part 2 of it. So let's get started. What are the results of shortages of fresh water? A shortage of water can lead to major problems domestically, as it is shown in the chart given on page number 18 in your book, and you can also see the chart on the screens as well. It states that shortage of water for irrigation can lead to the output of the cotton crop is completely less, and it leads to less raw cotton for cotton textile industries. Industries produce fewer cotton textiles, then the amount of cotton textiles for export is also less, and the country earns less from its exports, which leads to the last thing, that is the country has less to spend on the exports. And if we move to the other side, it states that farmers have less cotton to sell and farmers' incomes are also less. So the farmers have less to spend on good seeds for next year, and next year's crops also lead to be lessen, which also lessen the farmers' income the next year also. So the question marks on the chart, that is up to you to fill it, and I will ask the that what you have fill in these question marks in the Google Meet, inshallah. This is your homework, and I will be asking each and every one that what you have filled in these question marks. Then all this chart is explaining that the shortage of water can create serious damages for the countries. Disputes between countries. The shortage of cotton can create disputes between neighboring countries, and to prevent these disputes, the agreement of Indus Basin Treaty 1960, which is also known as Indus Water Treaty, was made between India and Pakistan. The figure 2.7, which is a map that is on your screens, it is showing that Turkey, Syria and Iraq had few hindrances over the problem of water only in the rivers of Tigris and Euphrates, whereas the figure 2.8 shows that Sudan, Ethiopia, Zaire and Egypt with other countries in south are in favor to make an agreement over river Nile, which can be useful in many ways. Desalination of seawater, a solution for water shortage. Now, desalination is the process of removing salt from seawater. There are few desalination plants in few of the countries, that is USA, Singapore and Saudi Arabia, in which Saudi Arabia desalinates in largest quantity, and it is even said that in 1970 about 5 million gallons of desalinated water were produced almost every day. And in 1998 there were 25 desalination plants producing about 575 millions of gallons, and the figure 2.9 that is on your screen, it is showing that the countries in the world that are most important for the desalination for seawater. Building desalination plants leads to other costs as well, and for which here is a sample conversation in your book on page number 20, and you can see the same conversation on the screen as well. I am reading the conversation out. Must try to listen and understand the conversation, or else you can also read it. In recent years, many Pakistanis have gone to work in Saudi Arabia. Below is a conversation between Rehan, who went from Lahore to work in Saudi Arabia, and Hissam, a visitor from Karachi. Rehan lives in a flat on a university campus that has its own desalination plant. Look for the other cost when you read this. Rehan: hello Hissam, I am pleased to see you. Would you like a cup of tea? Here, you will fill the kettle while I look for cups. Stop, not that tap. Hissam: why, what's the matter with it? Rehan: It's not drinking water. Use the little tap. Hisam. Alright, but the little tap won't work. There's no water. Rehan. You have to keep holding the spring open while you will fill the kettle. Hisam. What spring? I have not heard of a spring on a tap before. Rehan. Look, you have to press down on the tap to let the water out. If you let go, then the tap shuts the water off. Hisam. Oh, I see now. But why has the tap got a spring on it? Rehan. They don't want us to waste good drinking water. Hisam. So, what's the water in the other tap? Rehan. I'll show you. It's a bit brown and tastes a bit salty. We use it for washing and for cleaning the flat. Hisam. Why is that? Is it like that? Is it straight from the sea? Rehan. No, it's been through a desalination process but hasn't been purified as much as the water for drinking. That has to go through more processes. Did you see what the other costs are? This conversation is pointing towards the other desalination cost, which you all will tell me in the Google Meet, and it is your homework. Just read it carefully, you will get your answer. Possible solutions for the water shortages in the Karachi area. Treatment of sewage. It just explains that expensive pipes should be constructed to provide the suitable water that can be used for industry and agriculture, and it can be only possible by proper treatment of sewage. Desalination of seawater. The suggestion of treatment of sewage water was rejected till 2004 because of the expense, but at last in 2004 it was announced that first desalination plant will be built in Karachi at Korangi Creek. That is all for today. We'll continue with the remaining chapter in the next part, inshallah. I hope it will be beneficial for you. Try to complete your homework before the Google Meet, and if you will be having any queries regarding the video or regarding the chapter, you can ask me in the meeting, inshallah. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.